After the financial crisis, we passed the toughest Wall Street reforms in history. We passed the toughest Wall Street reforms in history. And by the way, the bank bailout that everybody was mad about, they had to pay back every dime, and they did with interest. And then we passed laws to make sure we didn't have something like that happen again. And they're making a difference. The biggest banks have to carry twice the amount of capital that they did before the crisis. That makes another crisis less likely. We've got new tools to guard against another too big to fail situation. We put in place a new consumer watchdog that has already secured more than $10 billion for families who were cheated by irresponsible lenders or irresponsible credit card practices. And guess what? Ever since we passed this thing, the big banks, working with a lot of members of Congress on the other side of the aisle, they have teamed up to try to roll back these rules every single year. Every year, they've been trying to roll them back. And the Republican nominee for president has already said he'd dismantle all these rules that we passed. That is crazy. No, look, I mean, sometimes, I'll be honest with you, sometimes I just don't get it. How it is that somebody could propose that we weaken regulations on Wall Street. Have we really forgotten what just happened 8 years ago? It hasn't been that long ago. And because of their reckless behavior, you got hurt. And the notion that you would vote for anybody who would now allow them to go back to doing the same stuff that almost broke our economy's back makes no sense. I don't care whether you're a Republican or a Democrat or an independent. Why would you do that?